Hey guys, welcome back to Alleviated Soul. So today we are just gonna have a conversation. I just felt like let's speak, you know. So right now it's 3:48 and I completed most of my work and now I'm doing bracelet. So it's the beaded jewelry for my shop and I'm making bracelets, rings, anklets so that I can sell those. So it's quite of time, so I thought let's just even speak, let's just have a conversation. I hope that you all don't mind about it. Anyways, you all have a choice of watching or not watching. So I'm gonna speak today right now first about the food, because I think a lot of people, we like desire in losing weight. Some wants to gain weight and some just wants to maintain it what they have. Maintaining the weight, just staying in that size that you want is quite difficult, at least I think in today's lifestyle, because we have each and every moment will be having something at our hand that we eat whenever we want, whatever it is. So it's quite very easy, like binge eating and doing nothing. So our lifestyle is also just sitting and working on one place, due to which the food doesn't get digest, right? So, and due to that we get belly fats, then even body fat increases because of all this obesity, blood pressure, diabetes kind of diseases takes place in our body, and these are all like very slow things that happens in our body that we don't even realize when it started. So it usually starts when you're small. So not small like that small, but I could say like when you cross your teenage, yeah, basically after your in 20s, so 20s, 21, 22s and all that. That's when all these things start to happen. Metabolism also decreases depending on your age, depending in the environment that you stay, depending on your lifestyle. So if you focus on your internal being, that's when you can see a difference. But in today's world, quite people have neglected their lives completely, I mean their body. And now one more thing has happened, that looking into this social media, there is comparison going on, and that's when we start to take action, that no, you're like, if you're fat then you're enough of this fat. I want a body like this, slim people in the Instagram post and all those. And quite speaking truth about this, even I have this desire of having a flat belly, like I am thin because everyone says me I'm thin, but I don't believe that. Why? Because I have only big fat belly. My other body is like perfect, but only my stomach, my belly is fat, and because of that I think that I'm fat. So I don't believe if anybody says that you have become a lot thin, because I'm like, no, how can you say that? I still have my belly fat, I can still see that under my tops, under my dresses. So I don't believe what you are saying. And that is another thing, right? So sometimes some people want that much at least, but we are not happy, and this comparison things happens everywhere. We sometimes don't even know that we are comparing ourselves to somebody else. Don't know that whether that person with whom we are comparing is even real or not. So like, it's everything confusion, delusion, or whatever you want to say for that. So I believe, like, from my experience of this years and what I have taken a lot of steps to decrease my belly fat, but I always gave up, because mainly working on abs is very difficult. Those burns that you feel, and working out, I just hate working out, and it is really a task actually, and for person like lazy people like me, it's really not possible. And that's when I got through this, that even food plays a vital role in your well-being, in the fat that you have. So I hope everybody knows that we have good fat and bad fat. So bad fat is what you have got from your bad eating habits, such as your bad cholesterol, and that is what you want to get rid of. Good fat is good, that is not to worry about. If you have bad fat, that you have to worry about, because that's from where you get all this obesity, blood pressure, diabetes kind of things, right? So we need to focus on that, and what you eat really shows, right? During the lockdown, I wasn't eating anything. Like, I'll say you my routine how it was. I was completely healthy. I had given up eating sugar, completely. I was not even eating chocolate or anything. So completely gave up on sugar, completely gave up on oil. Okay, so that was not very long for the oil, because sometimes we need oil for cooking. So, but still, I think for 2-3 months I had not taken oil into my diet. But oil is also very important for your health, because it it what do we say it, it melts, it gives a smooth surface for the food to slide into your stomach, or you can say just a good mixture for your food to get digested. So oil is required, so do not completely break down on oil. But what oil that I am speaking about is not the processed one. If you get a natural oil, do use that. So I had stopped that at that particular moment. And for salt, I had into completely less intake of it. And if I go to think about this, that even my dairy products was not anything, I didn't eat anything in my dairy. So that's when I used to eat all these fruits, vegetables. I used to not even cook vegetables, I used to steam them raw. So I used to steam these vegetables and eat. Then my morning breakfast used to be fruits, lunch used to be rice with the vegetables which I had steamed, and night also the same thing. And there's no snacks. If I felt anytime hungry, then I used to go and eat this dates and nuts and all that. So it was a very crazy healthy diet, and I truly want to say, honestly, I saw a lot of difference in my body, a lot of difference, and I want that difference. Okay, but it's a complete lifestyle that you have to take in. And lockdown was such a period when all these restaurants and hotels also was closed up, so it was not easily available for you that pizza cravings or burger or whatever it is, that things were not there at that moment. So there were no even cravings of that, and it was easy to get into that healthy diet than it is now. So I miss that diet of mine, but for right now it's not possible. I get cravings a lot and everything. So speaking about the difference that I saw in my body was that first of all, I had a very good amount of energy. My energy levels were like up in the high sky because the food that I was eating was very easily digestible. That is actually meant for our body, right? There was no meat. I am like vegetarian since I think 3+ years now. So there is no heavy things that I was eating. So the food really got goodly digested. My metabolism was very much high. I used to even fast on Ekadashis, so it is like in 15 days once fasting. That improved my metabolism way much more, and I was very good. My hair became very healthy, hair fall decreased. Truly, honestly, I'm sharing my review with you. My hair fall had decreased like so much. I didn't knew in my life that I could also decrease my hair fall like this without using any products. Like I used to use products like the basic shampoos that we use, that we get in the shops, in the general stores, and that actually I'm using from so long, but there was no difference anytime. But since I started my diet, I changed my diet, the things changed like that. Okay, so the hair fall was decreased, hair actually became very soft and healthy, and my skin, I if I remember properly, I did not get any pimple at that period of time, not even single pimple. I was so shocked. My skin was so glowing, it was so tight, and it had turned very pinkish, like reddish. My mom was just continuously, she used to say me, your face is so red, how is it like it is so red karke. Whenever I smiled hard or laughed very hardly, my cheeks used to turn very red, which usually don't happen happens, but at that particular moment in that lifestyle it used to happen, and my mom used to continuously say me that. I was like, okay. I didn't have anything to say. And then my belly is like from since childhood I have this belly. Okay, it is the same size from childhood, so it never went. And I'm a dancer. Can you believe that? I'm a dancer from my childhood, but my belly fat never went. It kind of, it just got a definition, but it did not go away completely. But I used to eat also that much, so maybe because of that, I don't know. But I was never worried about it because whatever clothes I wore, it never looked into that. So I was never worried about that. And when I was following this diet, my stomach had actually decreased a lot. Okay, so it was not at all visible even if I wore a crop top. Fat was there, but it wasn't visible like how it is visible now actually. So that was a difference, and my mood was really great. I used not feel angry or short tempered or something. I was happy all the time. Whoever says anything, I used to not even mind it because I was happy in my own space, in my own mood. So that was a really great time, and because of that diet also, my spiritual levels, my concentration, my focus all had increased. I was so much focused in my meditation. I used to meditate for 1 hour. Can you believe that? I used to meditate for 1 hour that time. I myself can't believe that I am that same person who was that time and who is now, because now I can hardly meditate for 5 minutes without any restrictions. So I cannot believe myself that food had made so much of a difference in my life, and I really miss that version of myself. I want to be that again, but I don't know how to do that again now. I seriously, sometimes when I think about all this, I will be like, was that really me? Because that time my self-discipline, my self-control also was very powerful, I feel. And I think I will give that credit to the lockdown, because of course things were not even available at that time. It was not that easy to go into a shop and get a chips packet or chocolate or anything. So might be because of that it was easier to self-control, but right now it's not. I tried also, to eat healthy or do healthy, everything, but it's still not possible. I still get this cravings of eating sweet, sour things and all those. So yeah, that is what that's I actually basically wanted to say, that food is very important. So it plays a very important role in your life. So the main funda of this is that know what you are eating, look into what you are eating, putting into your body, because this version is really true. Whatever you eat is you. I mean, you are the person that what you eat, something it's like that only. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So the next time what you eat, look what you are eating, and you can change if you don't like it, because if you eat bad food, you yourself will also become bad. So look at it. And for any more questions or doubts or anything, just put it down in the comment section and I'll make sure that I'll answer them. And thank you for 45 subscribers, and also for the views. Actually I did not think about those. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye, take care.